good, right? I'm always excited to be back in OC because this is where my hometown. This is where I grew up. Right? This is where I met Cindy. You know, many hours at the coffee shop and good place. Right? So I'm looking forward to be back here more often. Okay, so my background is accounting. I do accounting 21 years. So anything about number, I'm a number guy, right? And you ask me about skincare. I don't know too much. The only thing I know, I give the product, people use it, and they go, wow, and that's all. Right? I don't need to know what's the ingredient, but I know the number, I know the opportunity. So when I first got into this business, I say, man, we do skincare? I say, something funny, I don't know if I can do this. And then I found out that 70% of men in Seacret are men. I go, okay, that means I'm in the right place. Because, you know, men, we see opportunity, right? But, you know, to kind of tell you the truth, before I want to go into more detail, I want to run a little video for you to see, because this is a convention, one of the conventions that I went that actually May 2013, 2 years ago, that when I come back, and my whole vision changed, okay? My whole vision about where this company is going, what this company can accomplish, and I want you to see a piece of that hopefully the next one that coming up in September, you get to be with us, to have the same experience like I have, so when you come back, you will have a bigger vision of where your future gonna lie. Okay, so let's play this little tape, and I'll come back and explain some more. Sitting by myself when I was the only one that say, hey, I'm gonna go to convention without nobody telling me. I just gonna go, and I want to learn, and I want to transform, and that's what changed my life. These conventions, I came back 2 years ago. And I decided I'm gonna sick and tired of just being sick and tired. You know, I want to make a difference in people's lives. I see people that are deaf that make a lot of money, and I couldn't understand why. People that have less ability than you and I, they can't speak, but yet they have the strongest motivation and the drive to do it. And you sitting there with an opportunity of a lifetime, and you're wasting it. So I say no more, and I decide to do something about it. And that's all it takes, right? May 2013, that was the first convention, and then 6 months later, I said I'm going to bring 20 teammates to the next convention, and it happened. At that time, I didn't even have anybody, but I already determined that I knew who was going to be my 20. And I brought that 20 person, and then from there, my business just exploded. So if you guys want to accomplish things and to do things that you've never done before, to change people's lives, you got to be there. You got to be there with us, okay? So September 17th, that's the weekend, you got to be there, okay? So let me go over a little bit about Seacret. Seacret started out 2005. Where it started out is in this kiosk. You see right here. Right here is right now in the mall in Louisiana. They still have this kiosk, right? So you understanding they're closing out all this kiosks, but it has to be one by one because some of these kiosks still have contract that they have to honor this owner until the contract expires, right? So 2005 is where they first selling Seacret in the mall. Houston Galleria was the first mall they sold Seacret. And I remember, I was 2008 when I was walking to the mall, and I hate getting, you know, when I see those people, I know they're going to try to get me to come to Kia, I avoid that. But somehow that day I could. I got cornered. They say, okay, get me to come over and try the product. I'm not going to buy anything, but they say, okay, so they put one product on my hand, the peeling gel, and within 15 seconds, I go, wow, what is this stuff? And they start telling me it's Dead Sea. You know, I said, oh, okay, I heard about the Dead Sea. And they're talking more about the salt. And I used to remember my parents say that, you know, when you have cut and your skin have some kind of ailment, go to the ocean. And when you swim in the ocean, the salt will heal your skin, right? But the salt in the Dead Sea is 10 times stronger. So I knew something good. And at that time, my daughter had eczema condition. So I said, okay, doctor prescribed all kind of medicine, but nothing seemed to work. He said, well, let's bring some of this body butter home, some soap, and try it. So 1 week after we tried the product, her condition's gone. No longer does she have to go doctor for her prescription for her eczema. That's when I started looking to this product. My wife was using Shiseido for so long, and you know how women, when they use skincare, they stick to it. And so my wife, she was using Shiseido, and I tell her, you know, why don't you try this? I say, no, I like my brand. I don't know what. I go, just try it, because you know it's natural. It's it's no chemical. And so she slowly starts switching the product, and she said, wow, this stuff is really good. And from then on, she stopped buying any more Shiseido brand. But that was just a consumer experience. That was when the business didn't come yet until 2 years later, And in 2000, no, actually 2012, near the end of 2012, that's when a partner of mine in the business that I was working with in Vietnam, he called me up. He said, "Hey, I found a company. I think we're gonna retire with. We're gonna call it home." And I stopped for a second. I kind of go, "What are you talking about? You are making 70, 80,000 a month, and you're at the top rank of the company that we're working with. You know, it was a supplement company. And you're gonna tell me you're gonna walk away from that and start something totally new?" He go, "Yeah, because I think this fit our people, it fit our culture, it fit the time, it fit everything." And I said, "Okay." And I said, "You know what? I've been following him for 6 years. I told myself that, you know, if I want to be successful, I want to follow the guy that made it, the guy that always successful. And eventually I'm going to get there." And it took me 6 years, but you know what? Every day I follow this guy. Everything he does is success. So if you want to be success, follow the guy that's successful. Don't listen to the one that broke or worse off than you, telling you that you can't do it, right? If someone tell you can't do it, let the guy, the millionaire guy, tell you can't do it. Don't let that broke guy tell you can't do it. Okay? So I make a decision to follow him. So when he told me that, I didn't even ask what company. I say, "Okay, whatever you do, I do. I follow you. If you think that's a decision, I go with you." A month later, he came to Houston. He said, "This is the company that we're gonna work." And I started laughing because I said, "I have this product in my bathroom right now." And then I go, "Now I understand why." Because the product can prove instant result. Do you know how powerful that is? Because when I work in a supplement company, the challenge was not the product wasn't good. The product was good. But the challenge is that for me to convince someone to drink something for 3 months and see a result, it's almost impossible. They drink for a week, they go, "I don't feel anything." I tell them it's not magic pill. It's, you know, it's herb. You take time to repair yourself. But people have no patience. That's just the way it is these days. People want to see result right away. So that was a challenge for me to convince someone. But with Seacret, I didn't have to convince anyone. Give me your hand, 15 seconds, boom. Wow, what is this? And I'm telling you, I literally get people to sign up 15 seconds. Because everywhere I go, I make sure I have my Peter gel. Because anytime when I see someone have a, you know, when we go, a friend that we haven't seen for a while, we go coffee shop, we drink and say, "Hey, what you doing lately?" I go, "Give me your hand." And I take the Peter gel out, I put it on his hand, and he go, "Wow, man, what's that stuff? It's pretty powerful." I go, "Yeah, that's the company I'm working with." And then that's how you get their interest. You don't even have to push no one. You don't have to even sell anybody. All you have to do is willing to share, right? We share all the time. We share every day. We network every day. We refer every day when we don't get paid. Do you remember when your friends tell you, when I come to you and say, "Where's a good place for pho or noodle?" They go, "Oh, that place has good noodle, right?" You just market for that owner. Do you get paid? No. You go to the mall, you buy a nice dress, and so someone asks you where you buy that from. "Oh, Macy." Did you just refer a business from Macy? We do that every day. We don't even realize, and we don't get paid a single penny. So why don't you take this product that have amazing result and you share with someone, and the company gonna pay you so much money for doing it? Okay. So this is the model. Look at Seacret is in duty free. So in some airport, in order to get into the duty free section, your product have to be really high end quality, right? But remember, they sell from kiosk 2005 to 2010, $1 billion from kiosk. I am not a skincare expert. I'm a number guy. I know a product that sells from kiosk and sold $1 billion. That's a lot of product, right? If your product is not good, nobody will buy that much. So that is a flag in my head that, hey, this is a standalone product. It doesn't need an opportunity, right? This is why it's so different from 60,000 companies out there in direct sales. Because Seacret is the only company that comes from retail. You guys got to remember that. They already successful before we all came along. They didn't need us to market for them. They already sold. If they come get you to the kiosk, you're going to buy that product. That's how powerful it is. So guess what? Now they have all this marketing agent, market rep for them. Where they going to go? Even bigger, right? So here, look at the Seacret Spa. This is the spa that we're going to bring into the U.S. We're going to implement franchise model by building these kind of spa. Now tell me, how many retail owners want to own a spa like this? Carry Seacret name, but don't have to pay franchise fees. You think you will have a lot of investors want to do that? Heck yeah. They don't really have to do the direct sale. They just want to, I like that store. And you know how Asian, we like to open a bunch of stores. So now you go there and you tell them, hey, let me open the store like that for you. I show you how to build exactly like that. And you don't have to pay a single dime for any royalty fee. And not only you making one income from your retail, but any product that you buy from a company, you get commission back. So you're making two income, right? So that model is going to get implemented in September when our first store built out in Houston. And then that's going to be the first pilot store. And once that store is done, we're going to replicate it all across the U.S. And it will blow up like, we will revolutionize the whole industry. It never been done in any networking company, ever. Okay, so you guys are in for history. So I'm telling you, I'm excited because I know things that are coming down that you guys don't know yet, but I can't hold it in because I know where we're going, right? And you just gotta believe in yourself, what you're doing. In a couple of years, all of you sitting here, your life will be totally different, okay? All right. Here is Seacret starting direct sale. The last 3 years, 2011, 2012 when they first started full year, 13 million, 2013, 71 million, last year, 145 million. Now look, picture this, 60,000 direct sales company. Seacret is the only company that grow 100%. 100% last year. The only one out of 60,000 company. Wow. And we're only 3 years in existence. Okay? To put in perspective, you know, New Skin last year lost 29% in growth. Why? Because of course now there's a lot of secret agents is taking over the market share. So you get the number don't lie, right? You see the number, the growth in one company. Of course, when one company in competition with the other, when they take away market share of the other company. Seacret have product that in store you guys won't believe. It's right now, I know, because as Diamond and above, we get privileged to try out the product that they're going to get launched in the next couple months. So I know product that's about to be launched that is going to blow all of us away. So you think the recover and all that stuff is good? You just wait and see. There's going to be more stuff coming out. Okay. All right. So here's the Dead Sea. Right. This is last week when all the Diamond got to go to Dead Sea, play in the mud. This is the actual Dead Sea. You see right there. That's right, red diamond, right? The Dead Sea. Right. Now all the celebrities like Paula Abdul, you know, they bathe in the Dead Sea because not only it has the appearance, the outside external, but it has therapeutic ingredients that help you internally as well. So all your stress, your joint, you know, like relieve your, you know, your tension, relieve the inflammation. Dead Sea mineral can do that. That's why Korea will blow up because they introduced body detox using Seacret product, right, to detox the body. And that's what people get hooked into so much that they keep visiting the spa every single week for that, right? All right, so advanced sign nature. What does it use? It uses Dead Sea mineral, which is natural, and it uses advanced sign. Who provides this technology? L'Oreal. L'Oreal is one of the biggest names in skincare. All right, this is the only line they manufacture and they do not own. They have no ownership in Seacret. All they are is just a third-party manufacturer for Seacret. They want to buy Seacret from the start, but the owner of Seacret tell me, no, we are not selling to you. We will never sell to you because Seacret do not belong to us. It belongs to all the people that build the business. One of my first conversations with our CEO when we had dinner with him, I asked him, I said, a lot of my people are very concerned about, you know, when you're a company, they start up, they're very successful, and after a couple of years, they just sold to someone and there go all the agents that got left hanging, you know. He told me this, one thing I can promise you, Seacret will never be sold because it belongs to all of you. We remember where we came from and we will never leave anyone behind. So when you're working with this kind of leader, the CEO, the family, the humble family, you know you're in the right place. You know you have that they have your back. They are always here to serve you, right? So when you have that comfort, you know you're working for a company that's going to be around 40, 50 years. So I feel very relieved when I hear that because that was one of my concerns too. With a lot of new startups, they rise up real fast and then they sow off and then you just got The business you build over the years, so hard work you put into it, it's all gone. But with Seacret, you won't have to worry about that. So L'Oreal use what? Peptide technology in our age-defying line, right? They use nanotechnology to recover. And the biomagnetism in the M4, the magnetic to take out the mud mass using magnet, right? That's a cool technology. Take out all the toxin, but leave all the mineral for the skin to stay nourished. Now that's the technology I haven't seen any skincare has. So our body product is what? Body butter, you can see, we have the whole line, right? Facial product, it has men aftershave, but I'm telling you, this is not strictly for women. This is for men too. We men, we use this product every day, okay? I use this product every day. I use the age-defying line. This is the product I use. I love this green line. Every day I cannot leave home without it. Serum, moisturizer. Any gentleman here, trust me, if you do that every day, for 6 months, your skin will look different. You will look like 10 years younger. And you don't have to say it. The people around you that haven't seen you, they will tell you. Okay? When you use this age-defying line. Okay? Here's a psoriasis. People that have psoriasis condition. Right? You see how that? The salt is so strong. It kill any bacteria. It can heal any skin condition. Help. The foot cream, bottom foot crack. So these are some of the products that we put into the salon package for pedicure that the owner can use this product and make into a service for the store. Okay? Baby, eczema. This is exactly my condition my kid has. It wasn't on her face, but it was all over her body. It was like red like that. And I used the body butter and to help soothe what she always scratch and stuff, and it helped with her condition. Okay? Acne, right? Teenager. You know a lot of teenagers have this, right? You heard of Proactive, right? Proactive is that product alone, a year sell 850 million. So the acne industry is a huge industry. Seacret just launched this product, Active Clear, which is the beginning of this year. That product, I tested out. A lot of people use Proactive. We got them to use that and see the difference. They all love this because our product doesn't have benzoyl peroxide, which dry the skin that Proactive have, right? So not only can reduce all the acne, but it leaves the skin soothed. It's not dry up like Proactive. Okay? This is a lady that used age-defying. You see the difference? It looked like 10 years younger, right? So this is the line that, if you like high-end line, this is the one you want to use. Okay? And of course, our flagship product, Botox in the Box. This is like that revolutionized the whole industry. This is what we start explore because we took this product and we bring it to salon owner. We said, I can show you how to do a facial. Doesn't require needle, doesn't require machine, it doesn't require anything. All tech, you can do it while the customer doing the pedicure. You can do a 30-minute facial. The result we'll see instantly, and you can make a lot of money. And when we introduce that to the owner, and we demo to their customer to prove it to them so they can see it, and the customer tell the story. The customer love it. So of course the owner gonna not say, oh, I'm not gonna carry this line, because guess what? When I go to the owner, I tell them, it's okay, I share with you, you don't have to carry this line, but you know what? Your competitor down the street will have this product, and your customer will go to that store and say, hey, how come you don't offer this product? And you will lose out on the market share. So only the owner that see that, they will not want to miss that opportunity, right? See, you see a lot of ladies that when their face is really nice and pretty, they walk out, they always cover their neck with handkerchief. You know why?
Because they can't use Botox on their neck.
That's right, because Botox is not as dangerous to their neck. So they always cover it up, but underneath they're wrinkle all over, right? Our product is a cream. It uses nanotechnology. You apply it, and it breaks down the particle in million little pieces. It penetrates the skin, and it forms a matrix. So wherever the fine line, the wrinkle, they stretch it out, produce natural collagen, right? So you can apply on the neck, and you can see this result, right? So when we did this, a lot of women, they love it because they go, oh my God, I didn't go to Botox to do this. I can have this done at my home, right? Men, right here, the crow line, you see that? 15 minutes. This is actual guess. Every time when we do demo, we always want to take before and after picture. Why? Because we want to show the client that hey, we're not lying, we're not making it up. We want them to see the result, that they feel their skin, they actually see on their skin, right? Because our product can prove that within 15 minutes. Other product can't. So when you have a product can do that, you want to do it before and after, okay? Here's someone that's another mask. Look at the complexion on her jawline, right? This is a different mask. This is a clarified mud mask. And we can do that to them, right? We can turn that guy to that guy. And I think that guy is a little more cuter, right? They require a lot of recover. But actually our product do not test on animal, okay? So we don't test on animal. And our product is almost 99% paraben free. The only one product that have paraben right now currently is the Recover. But that will be soon gone away. So they're about to come out with a new Recover without paraben. So we will be 100% paraben free, okay? Now you guys, lady that use cosmetic, paraben is a preservative that keep the cosmetic last long, right? So you use any skincare and doesn't say paraben free, that means it has it. But it's also the ingredient that causes skin cancer. So you gotta stay away from any product that have paraben, okay? So Dead Sea product, yes?
La Prairie has paraben.
Yep. Yeah.
So paraben.
Paraben.
Yes. So try to avoid any product have paraben because our product is primarily salt based, so it doesn't need preservative to keep it last long, right? So it's safe for the skin. Now the only some very small person that might be react to salt. I've done 2 years. I've done a lot of demo. I've seen a lot of face. I seen one person that react. Every time I put any product, salt or anything that's salt on her skin, on her hand, she turned red. But it's just a reddish reaction and go away. But it's a very small percentage that some reason her skin react to salt product. Now if you happen to be that 1%, I'm sorry, I can't help you. But here's my consolation to you. Just because you can't use a product, that doesn't mean you can't do the business, right? Here's my analogy. Let's say I go to a town, and in that town, I know 99% all the people demand high heel. I don't wear high heel. Well, I don't think I wear high heel. Does that mean I can't do the business? Of course not. Because if I know that there's demand for high heel, I'm gonna market high heel, right? So if your skin happens to be so sensitive, you can't use this, that doesn't mean you can't do the business because you happen to be 1% that can't use it, but the other 99% can use it, right? So, okay, so who's our market, right? Woman, anyone who have hair, skin, anybody who talk and they respond. That's your market. Unless you talk to a robot, machine, which is not your market, don't bother, right? If you talk to a machine, something wrong with you. So don't try to talk to people that are actually live, right? Anybody that have hair, that have skin, can be your customer. Men, women, children, doesn't matter what age. Because you can see our product is suitable for all age, from little baby all the way to 65-year-old, okay? Now, we always say, when you do a business, you gotta make sure you're in an industry where product will be consumed daily, right? Product have to consume daily for you to make money. Because if you market a product that took 6 months, customer buys something, 6 months later they buy something, how are you gonna generate income? Because remember, income based on consumption. More consumption, more volume, more money, okay? 3 products that always prosper in time. Number 1 is alcohol. You guys drink a lot, right? You know, Cindy drink a lot, you know? And when you're depressed and your girlfriend broke up with you, oh, you drink some more, right? You go even drink even more. So alcohol always prosper, right? Tobacco. We smoke. You see all the sign about cancer? People stop smoking? No. It's addictive, right? You smoke, people keep smoking. And then the 3rd product is what? Skincare, cosmetic. You always want to feel good, but when you're sad, you want to make yourself feel even better. You use cosmetic to make yourself better, right? So these are 3 products. Skincare industry grow 400 billion by next year. So that's a huge market. You guys got in an industry where it's never going to saturate, right? Hey. All right, so 40 countries now is transitioning itself from retail to relationship. So what it does, it cut out that middleman. No more global distributor and local retail. It goes straight from manufacturer to consumer. You know, before you guys want to sell Seacret, you know how much it costs you? $50,000 to have the right to sell Seacret in the mall. Yes, for one of those kiosks. So when they shift the model, guess what? Now you get to own a piece of that $1 billion company, but not what, 50,000. It's more like $49. So you see the big difference, right? Because it passes saving to us. Now, what? Guess what? A box of Recover in the mall, people have been paying for $3.50. What's that? You have a Recover somewhere here? $3.50 in the mall. You can buy it for $109. So now the customers say, "Hey, why do I need to go to the mall and buy that for $3.50?" Yeah, well, this is a sample, but a big box like this, I have 8 packs, so it lasts for 2 months. Sell them all $350. That's what people are paying for it. Now you can offer them, hey, $200. They still make money. So it's very powerful when a company shift this model. It cut out all that middleman, and all it does is bring the profit commission to us. Okay, compensation plan. Now, Seacret, 65% is a very high number. Any company out there, if you pay 50%, it's a good compensation plan. 65% is unheard of, okay? I don't know any company that pay that much. But here in Seacret, we divide to 7 different ways. So why? It makes sure all of you have an equal chance making money.